From the title you may thought that it's an absurd to compare the art of these two completely different artists in terms of time, style, and many other aspects. But as soon as I came across and got acquainted with their works, this odd idea was born in my mind. So in this short video I will try to explain some similarities that I found in creations of William Blake and Banksy. Both Blake and Banksy got condemnation of their art. Visual artistry of William Blake back in the 19th century led one contemporary art critic to proclaim him far and away the greatest artist Britain has ever produced. Blake's creations were not taken seriously by contemporaries, indeed. And what about Banksy? He seems more lucky because he lives in the 21st century where public mindset is not as it was 2 centuries ago, but despite acceptance of his art by ordinary people, he has a lot of problems with authorities. For example, New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg called Banksy a vandal whose work is not his definition of art. Transport for London claimed that his graffiti, a general atmosphere of neglect and social decay, which in turn encourages crime. That's why majority of his street art was painted over or erased. Both artists used innovative methods to create their art. William Blake experimented with relief etching, a method he used to produce most of his books, paintings, pamphlets and poems. The process is also referred to as illuminated printing, which involved writing text of poems on copper plates with pens and brushes using an acid-resistant medium. Banksy's street art executed in a distinctive stenciling technique which is not usual for graffiti artists. Uniqueness and originality. This third argument seems the most obvious one. The works represented by Blake and Banksy stand out of any other art creations. They introduce their own style, expressive and creative, and both have philosophical undercurrents within their works, which I find very, very important. Mysterious elements always surrounded art of William Blake and Banksy. All of William Blake's paintings are surreal. He portrays mystical creatures in a non-existent world, but apparently quite real for the artist himself, because we all know he had visual hallucinations. And Banksy is a mystery himself too, because it is very little known about his life. We don't even know his name, and his face was never seen. His creating process is also hidden. He must work during nights when no one can witness him. Needless to say that Blake and Banksy stay out of the mainstream, and I suppose this is the main reason why I am so fascinated by these artists. They were not afraid to show people their own truth in their own way. And have you seen someone like them before or after? No, I don't think so. And again, this is also something that they have in common. William Blake and Banksy, two British geniuses.